Now time for our piece of snack before we go. Mrs. Adeosun has resigned. That's no longer news as Nigeria's finance minister on Friday, the 14th of September. Now, this was exactly 69 days after an online media platform, Premium Times, broke the news of her not possessing a genuine NYSC exemption certificate. Now, the news of her resignation shook the airwaves as it had done when it first broke. There have been so many commentaries and analysis on the certificate. Now, the NYSC scheme, the government, and even her institutions. Now, as usual, there is a sharp division amongst commentators on what should be the next line of action. Now, for some, she should be prosecuted and made to refund all she's earned, and as a minister and even as commissioner. Many have equally argued that she is a victim of a failed system, that indeed we all are. This school of thought has gone up far as letting us know that, like J.P. Clark's The Casualty, we're all victims. Now, they claim that many are guilty of parading fake vehicle particulars like driver's license, insurance, vehicle license, and even international passports. Others have echoed that Kemi herself alluded to in her resignation letter that she presented the same certificate for screening at the Ogun State House of Assembly, the DSS for security clearance, and the National Assembly for screening. Now, some have questioned the relevance of the NYSC scheme, while others think it is time to review the act, especially as it relates to foreign students. While for some, Mrs. Adeosun should take all the blame, and as far as they're concerned, she committed a crime and should face the consequences because ignorance is not an excuse in law. I'm not here to pass judgment on her or anybody at that because I'm not a judge or a jury. What I'll say, however, is that there are valuable lessons to be learned from this whole saga. We should be very circumspect about certain things, especially those things we leave in the hands of trusted associates. So, who is that officer or officers who helped in fixing this certificate? Who gave out the contract? Was she being blackmailed by those who fixed this document for her? Are you as concerned as I am that there is something fishy about this whole mess? If I have a fake document, you wouldn't know, except you're part of those who probably know about it. Well, it is very sad and unfortunate that we lost one of the most reformed-minded and high-flying minister in this government. Well, you can argue with that fact, yes, to what could obviously have been avoided. But as I say, the law is the law and it must take its course. Now to the icing on the cake. If you ever thought that a lot of people, or I never served Nigeria, I mean, thinking maybe my NYSC certificate is fake, my producer has something special for you. Now, look at these photos. My heart is pounding, never seen photos, never seen, never been released, and I thought that was someone else, looking like a scarecrow. But anyway, it shows that if you thought that my own certificate was fake, I want to see more of that. Perhaps these pictures aren't fake, and they were taken many, many years ago somewhere in a place called Sharon Camp in the heart of Ebonyi State. And we're hoping that in the days ahead, the government will look at so many things to see how they can stop all the fake documents running around offices looking like genuine. That's a wrap on the show, and I'll leave you with those images. I'm out.